Smoke suddenly started pouring out of my palm, then quickly pulled off my old shirt. Beneath the skin on my wrist, I felt something hard. I pressed it, and my fingernail flipped open like a small lid. Under it were hidden USB ports. I was confused. My hand began to change right before my eyes. Metal came out and turned it into a weapon. But instead of bullets, the remains of my dinner splashed against the wall. I felt a button on my neck and pressed it as well. My head opened up like an empty box. In the mirror, I saw not a brain, but glowing mechanisms and cold parts. I realized that I was no longer human. I was a machine inside the shell of an old man. I barely managed to put everything back in place when my wife entered the room, annoyed by the barking of the dog. All my life I had been a failure. I was an ordinary elderly office worker whom no one respected. I often made mistakes and the boss scolded me like a schoolboy. Sometimes I had to endure humiliation just so I would not be fired. My salary was barely enough to pay the mortgage for a house that my family could not stand. The children were ashamed of me. My son paid no attention to me, and my daughter looked at me with cold disappointment. When the doctors reported stage 4 cancer, I understood that I had no one to share it with. My wife had long lived as if I did not exist, and I suspected that she had someone else. My only friend was the dog. My wife hated it and demanded that I get rid of it, and I had long ago stopped valuing myself and was ready to agree. But when I was walking the dog in the park in the evening, I noticed a strange glow among the trees. I stopped, not understanding what was happening, and in the next second an alien ship crashed down on me. I should have died. Instead, the aliens restored me and replaced my sick body with a machine. Now inside me there is power that I could not even think about before.